Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play BioShock 2! Last time we took out the big sister after I ended up getting killed, and took care of all the remaining little sisters in the area. This episode, we're actually gonna do plot, ladies and gentlemen. I know. We're gonna do plot. Something that a lot of people have probably been waiting for. So, now that we have the drill dash, we can go back to the Sinclair Deluxe and take care of all the mess that's there. Inside the Sinclair Deluxe, we're going to be finding a few collectibles, including the last power to the People Station that is inside Pauper's Drop in general. That's not scary. That is. Oh, but I already have them fully done, so. Oh. Nope, come on. Die. Okay, that is actually weird. They didn't end up getting zapped, and look at how they both have the same model. Rather hilarious on that. Pop. And zap, zappity, zap, zap, pop. It's actually interesting whenever you see that the two people have the same model. It's actually the first time I've had two splicers that are different types have the same model before. Because generally in this game, they cycle through the same models for them, and then they just apply it to that with only a few exceptions for some of them. But since now we're done with the drill dash on the outside, let's get rid of everything.
Just rev up that drill of yours and slam right through that pile of junk blocking your way.
Good. So let us, probably get rid of that thing. So are you going to deactivate it yet? Mainly I didn't want to end up hitting this thing because if you can accidentally hit that with the drill dash and it will do a lot of damage to it. It's annoying. And notice how the drone is just flying right in front of me. So I'm just going out this way. I'm like, okay, I don't want to hit you. So get over here. And you're going to go for a little nap. So, night-night. And now... drill! Had to. Kind of been planning that.
Shut up. Here he comes.
Oh no, here I come. Zap, zappity, zap, zap, zap. Yeah. They thought they could get that away from me. It really helps having subtitles on it. One thing also to keep in mind is whenever there's a certain type of splicer around, you could always tell by their voice actor. For example, in the next area, we're actually going to be seeing a return of a certain type of splicer that I hate. And in that area, actually, they all have the same voice actor. When it comes to Thuggish and Leadhead, there's actually multiple different voice actors for those two. But for other splicers, such as the Brute Splicer, there's only one, which is why every Brute Splicer in Rapture just so happens to be British.
Anytime.
And I hear a Leadhead Splicer, but I can't seem to find it. Sometimes, though, you get very unlucky with the Scrounger perk, like right there, I hit R2 and I didn't get anything. And when there's nothing inside it, even when you end up hitting the R2 button, it'll just have you go outside of it and you won't be able to interact with that body. Unless, of course, you don't have full research for it. But I see a person. Let's take a picture. Come on. You're on film, buddy. Now die. That was a bit lame. Can we do a take two? Never mind. But welcome to the Sinclair Deluxe, ladies and gentlemen. Built by Augustus Sinclair himself, pretty much to get the most money out of people that he could. Because the Sinclair Deluxe was made to make it seem like it's the most fancy living arrangements inside of Pauper's Drop. There's more of an explanation for it in a bit, but we're actually going to be going to get an audio diary, so I need to explain what that audio diary is about real quick. And then I'll explain a little bit more about, Pauper's Drop in general when it comes to the Sinclair Deluxe. So go inside over this way, and there is an audio diary right there, along with the health kit. It is a gift from Lamb. This is by Grace Holloway. Basically, this is Grace saying that she has received a great gift from Sophia Lamb, in that when Sophia Lamb is going away, Grace gets to take care of her daughter. And pretty much Grace at this point loves Sophia Lamb. So, notice how this person, it said, the research is complete. Well, you're alive, so bye. Yep, we're dealing with this again, ladies and gentlemen. People playing dead. It's rather annoying. So when it comes to the Sinclair Deluxe, to get a more thing for it, Sinclair Deluxe was originally thought and in development to be a part of the Atlantic Expressway, because there are actually certain areas inside it that have, train station ones for it. I believe the one that stands out the most in the lobby is there is a sign that says Southeast Line 47.
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
Okay. But yes, anyway, this place was pretty much gutted out to be the hotel for here, to give the best affordable arrangements for it. One thing that Sinclair also did was he would give people who would stay here a discount at alcohol vendors, so then it would feed their alcoholism to bleed as much money as they can out of it. The discounts were done at the bars here, so yeah. Sinclair is kind of a dick, but I don't know why. There's just something about him that's likable. I don't know why. He's one of the only characters in Rapture I really, really like. But in the meantime, once we hack this safe, there's actually going to be a splicer that plays dead on the outside of this door, precisely. I believe it's a thuggish splicer, and here's me trying to aim at it. That's not the body. Don't shoot. Oh, that's not the body. That's the body. So, the research is complete. So instead, boom! I love the drill dash. It's so much fun. It's very effective to use the drill dash with the drill power tonic once you end up getting the fuel efficiency, because believe me, fuel efficiency is the worst aspect of the drilling. Hi! Oh, come back.
Snatcher's headed up into the hotel, family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how.
I'm not made of tin. Seriously. I'm not. So anyway, if you actually go right over here, you get another shotgun. If you didn't get the shotgun in the Fishbowl Diner, any shotgun that you pick up in the field will count as the shotgun you picked up. I don't know what happens if you end up getting it when it has its upgrades already, but then again, you can't really get upgrades for the shotgun if you don't have one already. And as you can see right through there, that is the third power to the People Station here inside Pauper's Drop. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go into the bathroom and try and punch my way through this wall, but unfortunately I can't. I found that the power to the People Stations here are actually really easy to find, and that man can hang a corpse quite quickly. Meanwhile, you can hear my pet going out to attack something. I'm sure it'll be fine. In the meantime, go inside here because those explode. And this obviously looks like a trap area. There we go. That takes care of that. And let's go inside here. We got a health kit, and some drill fuel, bunch of food, nothing else, but I don't remember this many corpses.
Get out of my home.
No. I'm not leaving. Bye. And right there, that was actually Firestorm going off when a thuggish splicer hit me. Surprisingly enough, Firestorm has actually been a very helpful tonic inside of my adventures in Rapture. Normally, I don't get that much luck, but if you actually go over there, there is a security camera, but my pets! You killed my pet! No! And here's me doing that so then I can get more for security. Security is one of the other things I end up doing.
Me such a lift monster, but I'm not as clean on the inside as the doctor. I'll take my joy where I can.
I don't think Sophia's clean. She's a bitch. But here's the last power to the People Station, and what I end up doing is I end up upgrading the rivet gun clip size, because believe me, that is helpful. So now you can hold up to 18 bullets in one clip, and a total of 72 bullets total. I believe it also changes for the alternate ammunition as well, so it's very helpful. And now that we actually have the third upgrade for the second upgrade for the rivet gun, we can unlock the third one, which I'll actually be doing in the next area. But right now, let's get the camera, and let us do a hack dart. So, bop. Bop. So, now we find double the ammo and destroyed machines, which, at this point, I was like, okay, where's my dead body? Where's the dead body of my pet? What ended up happening is, I believe it clipped through the floor. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's very helpful. So let's go over this way, and actually, right where that camera was, we're going to get another one of the tonics. It's another really good one. It is Freezing Drill. Oh, this is fun. So, pick it up, please. What am I explaining right here? I have no idea, but leave your foes out in the cold with Freezing Drill. This turns your drill into solid ice. I love it. So, do I end up taking it out? Yes, I do. Boom. This has a chance of freezing enemies just like how, the winterized plasmid does, which I find hilarious because pretty much in this case, with this plasmid... Oh, god dang it, Grace.
That makes us strangers. But thanks to Dr. Lamb, we're all family now. One people, one cause. You can stop this heart and bleed this old body, but you cannot end the family. And as for you, Tin Daddy, you're dying alone.
That hit close to home. So pretty much the freezing drill has basically the powers of the winterized plasmid, which is always very helpful to have. But here's another audio diary. Profit coming, profit going. This is the audio diary in which Sinclair explains how he's managed to make the Sinclair Deluxe to bleed out as much money from people as possible, and how he's gotten one person dependent on him. This one person is making syringes extremely easily and cheaply for Sinclair, but Sinclair made him believe that he is swindling, that the man is swindling Sinclair himself, when in reality it's the opposite way, which is rather funny. In fact, actually, after this section, we're going to be finding another area of this place in which actually that person who's making the syringes talks through an audio diary. And he pretty much says how he's so smart, how he's swindling Sinclair, when in reality it's the complete opposite. So in the meantime, let's grab all this ammunition and go through up this way with my security bot getting in the way. Now, we can go straight down the hallway. However, that will cause something to trigger and we won't get, we won't be able to basically get the drop on someone. In the meantime, we're going to be going through the long way around here. But when we're going right here, we see a dead person with a corpse. With nothing inside it. Lame. And, for some reason, a dead cat in a fucking bird cage. Why? Why is there a dead cat in the bird cage? Why are there so many dead cats in Rapture?
Andrew Ryan told me that in Rapture, it didn't matter where you came from. Bunk! Times got hard and all our old bigotries bubbled right back up. But Dr. Lamb showed us that down under the skin, down under the money, down under our very name, we are family.
I had all my brothers and sisters with me, but I killed them for their little ones. Not regretting it. And here you can actually hear a splicer crying right now. This is the one that we're going to be getting the drop on right now with Freezing Drill. And it's very fun to combine Freezing Drill with, what is it called? Freezing Drill with, the Flame Body Tonic, because it pretty much has a chance of freezing someone, and then when you get struck, it'll burn them. And if that ends up happening, then they instantly shatter. It's very helpful. It's a good 1-2 combo. I highly recommend it. But early on, if you don't have many tonic slots, there's other ones, obviously. But here we have another audio diary right here. Where has Harry gone? This is by a distraught widow who says that Harry, who owned a bookstore down here, ended up getting imprisoned into Persephone by Andrew Ryan for having books that were against his philosophy. As a result now, she's upset because she has to deal with that awful Sinclair when it comes to having a roof over her head. Yeah. Pretty much, Andrew Ryan's gone off the deep end. But, what am I doing right here? Alright, I know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go around so then I don't startle her, because if you go right here, a Brute Splicer spawns. And fun fact, actually, that Brute Splicer is actually supposed to kill that Splicer, but she ended up getting out of the way just in time, so you live. And now you're dead. Now let's take out the Brute Splicer, in which I end up getting hit. So let's take out the drill, because we can pretty much stun lock them easily. And here's the example of freezing drill right here. I didn't want to end up breaking him, though, because if you end up shattering someone when they're frozen like that, then you have a chance of not getting a lockbox, and pretty much no ammunition or boxes from them, and don't know, no idea what blew up. I think that might have been, like, the dead corpse of my super best friend, security bot, but oh well. So, grab some fuel, grab some sardines, and grab some beer. Hopefully Daddy doesn't get drunk. That'd be bad. Right, and corpse. Now, there are actually 2 Atom corpses that you can harvest for a... Not harvest, that you can end up doing for a little sister for a gather. I don't recommend doing gathers in here, ladies and gentlemen. It's too claustrophobic. Now, some gathers will actually cause certain types of enemies to spawn, which is helpful, but I still don't recommend doing it. The ones on the outside from the Sinclair Deluxe are a lot better. So, this is a lot of butterflies, and actually this is when I said something funny. In the second recording session, my security bot actually got stuck in the area where Delta is right now. As a result, the Brute Splicer kept on trying to go after him, but he couldn't get after him, so he was stuck in a loop right there. For some reason, there was money inside of there, but oh well. Anyway, here we have a bunch of butterflies, like the ones that Lamb's followers wear. So let's break them all. Bye. Bye. And we have another audio diary right here, but I'm obviously going to ignore it. What am I doing? What are you doing past me? What are you explaining? Oh, I'm explaining about these are the butterflies that everyone wears, but here is the butterfly. Remember that person in Ryan Amusements who said that pretty much they were shooping their stupid head because they look like Andrew Ryan? Yeah, now they've gone completely insane and worship the family and everything when it comes to it. And yes, that person is voiced by Max Tennyson, is the same voice actor who does Max Tennyson.
Gracie's room is just up ahead. Now, she's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
There's a thuggage splicer, and here's me trying to hack it, so bop. Ah, crud. So at this point, kill you. That was actually a short-range drill dash. I was surprised I managed to get that off. But switch to auto hack darts, you idiot. Oh no, I'm just gonna go up close and personal and hack it? Fine. So, mine. Mine! Alright, so that ends up doing that, even though we're never gonna be coming up here again. But go over this way first, and we will get another one of our audio diaries. So, here it is. What a snap. This is by the person who pretty much is dependent on Sinclair and thinks that, you know, he's ripping off Sinclair and making a killing, when in reality, it's the opposite way. Oh, those stupid, naive fools. But, in the meantime, let's head on now over to Gracie's room, which will be over this way. There will be 2 audio diaries in Gracie's room, and if you've been getting every single audio diary in the game, that should get you up to 20 at this point.
We will also die tonight, monster. Because your kind has killing in its nature. And you, because there's no way the family will let you stroll out alive with that key.
Good to know. So, this room right here is where Eleanor would stay. And notice this on the wall. Eleanor, 7, 6, 5 years. She ended up Eleanor was staying with Grace while her mother was doing other things for 2 years. That's rather sad, actually, when you think about it. But if you look under her bed, we have Barbarianism, which is by Eleanor Lamb. This is pretty much Eleanor was playing with a little kid and they were having fun, but what ended up happening was that her mother said that they were barbarians and ends up saying, Eleanor, you don't want to be a barbarian, do you? And in the audio diary, Eleanor ends up saying, Eleanor won't be barbarian. Eleanor want fun. Poor child. But here we have the last of the tonics for Pauper's drop, Keen Observer. So, get more bang for your research buck with Keen Observer. Carry your analysis further than you ever thought possible. Oh boy, this is a good one. This one increases research bonuses and allows you to progress faster in research. Very helpful one for doing it, especially when you want to level up a lot sooner. So I'm going to end up getting rid of, I believe, Freezing Drill, and I'll put that back on later on. But we need to find where Gracie is, because she seems to not be anywhere in here. But here's an audio diary that automatically plays when you pick it up, so here we go.
Empty house. Only an echo to my name. Eleanor. Baby, where are you? I turned my back and someone took you. It happened so quick. I'm not even a half mama to you, girl. I couldn't protect you. This poster of Dr. Lamb in my room is staring me down like it knows I'm ashamed. I've always been loyal to your real mother, Eleanor. Always trusted her with my secrets. But I lost you. What will the doctor think of me now?
Probably nothing. She's a terrible mother. And we have a hidden switch behind it, so let's push it and wait for this thing to activate. So, Get the override key from Grace. Sounds simple enough.
I know what you're here for. Go on, take it. I won't have you touching me. Dr. Lamb trusted me to care for her child. And I tried. But baby Eleanor disappeared. And then one day, I see her walking with you, looking wrong. And when I tried to hold her, you knocked me down. Broke my jaw. So I'm ready, baby snatcher. Come on in and finish the job.
Meanwhile, in a parallel universe... Finish the job, huh?
Your call, friend. Grace is unarmed, for what it's worth.
And now she's unheaded!
Swan song. Well, I back your survival instinct, Chief. In Rapture, a bleeding heart tends to bring in the sharks.